Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, Mega Beardo here with a quick update. MAGFest is this weekend. I'll be going. I'll be there. I'm getting packed up, leaving first thing in the morning. I'm not performing this year, but I'll be there for the whole thing, watching all the awesome bands and playing all the awesome pinball machines. So, yeah, if you see me, come say hi, high five, give me a hug, whatever your thing is, man. Let's hang out and have a good time this weekend. So before the craziness of MAG starts, let's get to some updates, because 2015 was a pretty stressful year on the personal shelf of my life. After living in West Virginia for 33 years, my wife and I finally got out. We landed here in Pittsburgh after switching jobs, moving twice in 6 months. We finally are now permanent. We're here. These are our new digs. It feels awesome. So, because of all that, 2015 was kind of skimpy on Mega Beardo stuff. I didn't get to release or even really work on a whole lot, but I'll be fixing that this year. So, what's going on? Belmont 2 is first on my list. This is an album that I've been wanting to do for a while, probably just right after the first record dropped, because I've just had a lot of extra ideas and themes and riffs laying around for a very long time that I wrote before Belmont, during Belmont, after Belmont, and I have enough to where I can start gluing them all together and making a record out of it. See ya, Simon. Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't want to do Belmont 2 because it just, I don't know, every time I thought about it, like that first Belmont record to me is the best thing that I'm ever going to do. I am comfortable knowing that and admitting that, so I never really wanted to mess with that too much. But right now, 2016, I feel like doing it, so I'm going to just do it while I'm in the mood. So right now I'm looking at 7 tracks or so, maybe 30, 35 minutes. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's going to be relatively short compared to the first one. A little bit more concise. No songs are going to be 13 minutes long like on the first one, so it's going to be good. Hey, I've got it. I'm working on it right now. How about a riff? Check out a riff. So yeah, that's on deck. On top of that, I've got other instrumental original stuff that I'm working on. It's got chiptune sort of flavor to it, I guess, but it's typical Mega Beardo metal. So yeah, on top of that, a couple of other releases have dropped in the past couple weeks, some big ones. The first was by Months of Death, or Ryan Muntz, from Kirby's Dream Band. He did an incredible tribute to SHATTERHAND. Now, if you're not familiar with SHATTERHAND, I plead you, not only play the game, but go listen to the soundtrack. The soundtrack is incredible, and the game, if you like your platformers to be punishing and overall just aggravating, you'll love it. It's actually a really good game, but it gets aggravating after a while. But check out the description of the video below. I've got the link to this album. I did some solo work on it with Muntz, so it turned out incredible. There's a lot of great musicians on there. Second one is the big one. It's Chronicles of Time, which is a Chrono Trigger fan arrangement project that we've been working on for the better part of 2 years, I think. It's been a really long time. So I'm on that arrangement project, I think, in 3 different tracks. I've got a Mega Beardo track. It's the Mage's theme, which is a theme that I love very dearly, and it's one that back in high school, I was obsessed with, to the point that I would make my Windows 95 screensavers have that song blast whenever it started. So I'm really glad. I know it's an overplayed song. I know everybody and their brother has done a metal cover of it, but I tried to make it as different as I could. Tried to introduce a lot of different flavors to it, but trying to keep it very much in my style. So that one's on there. It's on disc 5, and then I'm on a couple of tracks on disc 1 with a bunch of people. One is the Gato song. I did vocals, vocals and lyrics for a stoner rock cover of the Gato theme called what we call it, Joints of Steel. So yeah, it was a really fun time doing that particular track. So check that one out. I'm also on another track on that disc, huge, I think, Party at Lab 16. Huge collaboration with a bunch of other people. So check that out. Also, the download link is in the description as well. So that's about all that's going on. It's like I said, been a crazy year, but luckily things are starting to die down, and I can actually start working on music again, and it feels good. It feels really good. So signing out, but I'll see you guys at MAGFest, and yeah, you'll be hearing from me soon. So see ya.